Indonesia reports a record number of COVID deaths. More than 2,000 people died in the last 24 hours. We have a special report. Indonesia has become the epicenter of Asia's COVID crisis. The country is reporting tens of thousands of new infections daily, and more than 1,000 people are dying every day. That's putting a huge strain on hospitals and on those who bury the dead. BBC Indonesia's Valdia Baraputri has been following the funeral workers.
A joint effort. Firefighters and police officers now called to deal with the bodies of those who are dying at home, many having been turned away from hospitals which were already full.
We can't show you the proceeding inside the house. Obviously, it won't be fair for the victim and the family. Currently, the team is tending to the body. They cover them in a shroud, and most of the time without removing the clothing that's already on the victim's body for their safety. After that, they put the body inside the coffin and even pray for the victim according to their religion.
In this house, the virus claimed 2 lives within a week and infected the entire family.
The grandmother died at the hospital. Later that day, the test results showed that the grandfather also had the virus. They didn't go to the hospital because the whole house was positive with COVID, so they tried to get better in self-isolation.
The highly infectious Delta variant means the number of cases here is soaring. This COVID-19 response team is used to handling 2 or 3 bodies a day. Now they're getting calls about more than 50, but only managing to help move a dozen or so. A local crowdsourcing site, Lapor Covid-19, has been gathering data since the start of the pandemic and says that nationwide there have been more than 2,700 deaths at home since the beginning of June. President Joko Widodo has extended the partial lockdown for Java, the most densely populated of Indonesia's islands, and Bali. But people are being allowed to eat outside restaurants and food stalls for a maximum of 20 minutes.
As we know that the trend shows that there has been an improvement in getting COVID-19 under control. The case rate, hospital bed occupancy, and positivity rate show a decline as shown in several provinces in Java.
2 days before that announcement, Indonesia hit a daily record of more than 1,500 dead. The government has designated at least 7 COVID-19 cemeteries in Jakarta alone. This one quickly filled up.
As you can see behind me, the excavator that digs new graves and the excavator that closes the other graves over there are working simultaneously. The ambulances that carry the bodies keep coming one after the other. The workers here could bury more than 200 bodies in a day.
Indonesia is reporting the world's highest absolute number of new COVID-19 cases. This, along with low rates of vaccination, limited testing, and the surge in cases of the Delta variant, means teams like this will continue to work around the clock. Valdia Baraputri, BBC News, Jakarta.